Imagine a universe where even superheroes need backup, but instead of soldiers or sidekicks, their greatest allies walk on four legs or soar with wings. That's exactly what James Gunn's DCU has given us: two unforgettable animal companions who have stolen the spotlight in their own bizarre yet powerful ways: Krypto the Superdog and Peacemaker's razor-sharp feathered partner, Eagly. On the surface, they couldn't be more different, but when you really look closer, the similarities are almost uncanny. Krypto burst into the DCU in 2025's Superman movie, and let's be clear, this isn't some cartoonish mascot. From the very first time we see him tearing up the Fortress of Solitude and chewing on Superman's ankles, it's obvious that this little pup is more chaos than cuddly. He wrecks a pet store, almost snacks on the Kent family's cows, and yet, despite all of his disobedience, he proves to be one of Superman's greatest allies. When Kal-El is down, it's Krypto who drags him to safety, and when Ultraman and Lex Luthor unleash their raptor soldiers, it's the dog who jumps into the fight. And just when you think he's all destruction, the post-credits scene delivers the most heart-melting moment: Krypto and Superman sitting side by side on the moon, gazing down at Earth, a scene that instantly became iconic. But while Superman had his Kryptonian powerhouse, Peacemaker already had his own feathered weapon of mass destruction. Introduced back in 2022, Eagly didn't just play the role of a sidekick, he became one of the most bizarrely lovable parts of Peacemaker. He's a deadly bald eagle, a national symbol, and yet completely untrained. Season 1 showed his clumsy heroics, dropping helmets in the woods instead of placing them on barns, taking down a few of White Dragon's men before ending up in the vet, and of course those oddly tender hugs with Chris Smith. Somehow, this terrifying bird of prey doubled as the emotional glue holding Peacemaker together. Season 2 is where Eagly truly earns his legend status. In the second episode, while Peacemaker's away, an entire squad of Argus agents storms into his house. And who's left to face them? Not Peacemaker, not the 11th Street kids, just Eagly. What follows is nothing short of insane. With sharp talons and a beak that could shred steel, Eagly absolutely demolishes the agents. The chaos peaks when he casually rips out an eye, only to stroll back inside in glorious slow motion while Dirty Money blasts in the background. It's brutal, it's hilarious, and it's peak James Gunn. What makes this comparison fascinating is how much these two pets reflect the worlds they belong to. Krypto, with his Kryptonian abilities, is a walking superweapon disguised as a clumsy but lovable dog. Eagly, on the other hand, is grounded, well, as grounded as a bloodthirsty eagle can be, and perfectly matches the gritty, R-rated absurdity of Peacemaker. Both are fiercely loyal, both cause absolute chaos when left to their own instincts, and both end up saving their heroes when it matters most. Even James Gunn himself has joked about what would happen if these two ever crossed paths. His verdict? Krypto wins without question. After all, how does a regular bird, no matter how savage, stand a chance against a dog with Superman's exact powers? And yet, Gunn also admitted that a team-up is out of the question, mostly because, in his own words, Krypto would probably just eat Eagly. So who's the ultimate DCU animal sidekick? It's almost impossible to choose. Eagly is hilarious, violent, and weirdly wholesome all at once, while Krypto is pure superhero spectacle with the cuteness dialed all the way up. If you go by raw power, Krypto's the winner every time. But in terms of personality, well, let's just say the eagle and the dog both bring something unique that no human sidekick ever could. Still, if I had to pick, I give the edge to Krypto because in a universe filled with gods, aliens, and monsters, nothing feels more disarming than a dog wagging his tail right before he punches Lex Luthor into the ground.